Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
Retreat! Retreat! Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The end Mechon's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Boy, you two. We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching.
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Ha. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Hello everybody, Miiverse here to you, and in today's video for this special series thing that I'm doing, We're going to be playing through Xenoblade Chronicles. This is by far one of my favorite games of all time. This is a really, really amazing game, and if you haven't had a chance to try it out, then you are really missing out. This game is available on the Wii, the Wii U Virtual Console. It's also available on the new Nintendo 3DS. It won't work on a regular one because the game's way too big for that. But the thing is, I'm playing this game on the actual Wii, the original Wii version, and that is kind of hard to come by at a decent price. And I gotta say, I am so happy that I should have used that again. I meant to use Buster, or whatever. I am so happy that I found my copy of this game when I did, because a few years ago there was a thing where it was really hard to find Xenoblade Chronicles at all, at least at a decent price, because the game was only shipped once in North America as a GameStop exclusive. There was even a time when GameStop was charging $90 for the game. I got my game for $50, which is $10 less than you can get the game nowadays. Because I found a used copy that GameStop was charging for $10 less than a new copy. So I am so happy that I was able to find this game when I did, because this is such an amazing game. It has one of my favorite stories in gaming, even more so than The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and it has one enemy. I won't go into too much story right now because this really is a game that's best experienced blind. So I won't go too far into that, so don't worry about that. I won't spoil anything about what happens towards the end of the game or anything like that, so do not worry about that. But I will say that this is a really, really long game. As many years as I've had this game, I haven't actually beaten it yet. Which is kind of sad because I've had the game for a long time, but in my defense, this is a very long game, so yeah.
You gotta be kidding!
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Going down that easily.
Tomban, you alright? What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Munka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here!
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys!
Wait!
Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Ryan! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
Yay, more combat! Alright, I'm gonna be skipping over tutorials because I can just explain everything myself. If I do make a Let's Play this game, then I'll definitely read everything off myself. Now, something very unique about Xenoblade's combat system is the aggro system. The red circle of death around the characters, as I like to call it, that tells you that which party member that the enemies will be targeting. If everybody's targeting Sulk, you are in serious trouble because Sulk is a sort of glass cannon. He has a lot of strong arts and attacks and things like that, but he doesn't really have a whole lot of HP, so he can go down very easily if he has a lot of enemies drawn onto him. You definitely don't want to spam arts and just fight enemies that way. So what you want to do for this part, especially earlier in the game, if you're trying to be good at this game, you want to have Ryan attack them and just leave them alone. So when they're facing them, you can use backslash on them because backslash will do more damage when you're behind them. Think of it like how it works in Super Smash Bros. How the backslash will send the enemy flying further if you attack their back.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Alright, so now there's going to be an arrow at the very top of the screen that tells you which direction you need to go for your next destination if you're going to continue through the story, and as well as telling you how far away you are from it. I'm going to be ignoring it right now because... oh god, okay, I should say something real quick. I usually play this game with the Wii Remote Nunchuck combination, but I couldn't find my nunchuck anywhere. Like, I looked everywhere in my office area, and I just couldn't find my nunchuck anywhere. So I'm using a classic controller, and I've barely used this controller for this game. So yeah. All these enemies that you're seeing right here, you can fight every single one of them. It's probably a good idea to fight as many enemies as you can. One tip you definitely want to do for this game if you want to avoid level grinding is to just talk to NPCs and pick up side quests when you see them, and then just fight enemies as you see them. Because that way you will never have to really level grind that often, because chances are the enemies you're going to be fighting anyway if you're trying to get through an area are enemies that you would have had to have fought anyway if you had picked up a side quest earlier. These enemies are not going to be doing a whole lot, giving us a whole lot of trouble because they won't immediately want to devour our faces if they see us. They'll be fine right now. Now this area right here, you think this is oh, there's a cutscene. I guess I'll talk afterwards. If it'll load. Okay, that's better.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
This right here will tell you who's in your party after story events like that. Your party will be coming and going as you go throughout the game. You don't have to worry about it that often because the game is nice enough to tell you about stuff. One thing that is really cool about this game is the fact that the game will tell you if you've the game will give you experience points just by exploring the area. So if you discover a new landmark in a new area and things like that, then you're gonna get experience points for it, which is really cool. I really wish more games did that. There's a store right there. I'm not going to be buying anything in this video because I don't really need to. I'm just going to be giving you guys a quick tour of Colony 9. This place is huge. This place definitely has some of the, I think this place has the highest collection of side quests in the game. We can't obviously take care of all of them now, but you get more as we progress through the game, so it's a good idea to come back to Colony 9 whenever you can. This guy right here this is a gem crafting station. I'm not gonna be bothering with that too much right now because this isn't like a let's play by any means. I'm just giving you guys a quick tour of the area. This entire area, in terms of landmass and things like that, I'd say that this area is about 5% of the game's overworld total. I'm not entirely sure about the exact calculations, but that's just my estimation that this entire area would be about 5% of the game's overworld size. This is a huge game, so you definitely have lots to do when you go through this game. Going over here, this would be another side quest thingy. I have an idea for how far we're going to be going into the game's story in this video, but I'm not going to be going too far as to avoid spoilers because again, this is a game made to be experienced blind.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds. I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform! Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then! Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve!
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers!
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
We're not even that far into the game's main story, and you already get to see one of my favorite characters in the entire game. This guy is awesome. Alright, we're definitely not gonna be able to see all my favorite characters. Whoa! Okay, I knew that Ryan would appear over here, if you went over here. Like, you have a very small window of opportunity to see this, but I didn't know you could see it this early. Yeah, you can see Ryan doing press-ups over here. It's pretty cool. You can watch him do it for hours, and he, like, does a million press-ups or whatever. We have to go over there for the story, but I want to do something else real quick. I want to go over to the... Okay, what button changes locks the camera behind you? Okay, there's a button on the Wii Remote nunchuck combination that makes the camera move behind you, like in Zelda. I don't know what that button is for the classic controller. Again, I've never used the classic controller in this game, so yeah, that's kind of not exciting at all. But this is a great game, and the controls are it controls very well, so so you don't really have to worry about that. I'm just going to be complaining because I haven't really used the classic controller that often. But what I wanted to demonstrate was that you could see this crossed into the area, and you can even see the pool of ether that was leaked out. You can see this before you even see that cutscene, so that's really cool. This game is very good at foreshadowing things, because this game does foreshadowing. Think EarthBound, how that game, like how the spaceship thing that Jeff used to fly over to Threed. Think about that, how that foreshadowed the Dusty Dean's Desert and Forside. Except with this game, the foreshadowing, they make it, they do it so well that you don't even know that they're telling you something that's going to be happening later in the game. In fact, that battle with the Mechanos and the Bionis from the very beginning of the game thing, that foreshadowed a lot of stuff that you'll see later in the story. So, this game does foreshadowing so well, and it's one of the many things this game does right.
Alright, Shulk? How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
the Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shulk. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the Defense Force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.